Oh, hey, shh. It's okay. It's just a nightmare. Just a bad dream. Shh. I know. Here, come closer. Hold on to me. I'll be right here when you fall asleep, and I won't leave until you wake up tomorrow. So don't worry. Just close your eyes and rest soundly tonight, okay? You want me to keep talking until you fall asleep? Well, what would you like me to say? If you don't know either, what am I supposed to do about it? Aha. You didn't think that far ahead, did you? Don't worry. I don't have much brain capacity right now either. Hey, how about I tell you a little story? Just to pass the time. Is that okay? Alright. And don't worry if you fall asleep. That's what I want you to do after all. Here goes. Once upon a time, there was a little bird. This little bird's name was... how about Ash? Yes, Ash was the young bird's name. Ash had never embraced the sky or opened his small beak wide in song. The other birds did not even know what color Ash's feathers were. Every day the sun rose and was greeted by many beautiful melodies escaping from the forest. But none of these songs belonged to Ash. The small nest inside an old hollow tree had always been shrouded in silence and a certain melancholic aura. The other creatures living nearby stayed away from the dark gaping hole in the bark, perhaps out of fear, or perhaps because they were simply unaware of how lonely its inhabitant was. The sun rose and set for many more days. Days turned to weeks, and weeks to months, and still no one knew of the little bird left inside the hollow tree. The insects living inside the tree were sometimes weakly snatched up purely out of survival instinct. But Ash did not know the taste of fresh strawberries or sun-kissed flower seeds. They did not know how white the clouds could be or how green the forest could be. They did not know that there existed a world outside the tree, that beyond a dense hanging vine there lived and breathed so many beings that if they could only step into a light, that world would finally know what colors their feathers were. Then, one night, the moon rose and was greeted by a silence so gentle that the fireflies danced longer and further than usual. One such creature rode the cool breeze up to Ash's tree, followed by its soft yellow glow. As the light penetrated the dark hollow, it shone upon a pair of small, curious amber eyes that could not help but stare in wonder at the tiny insect. The firefly grew brighter until Ash was wrapped in a gentle golden aura. Slowly, cautiously, the bird lifted up first its head, then its feet, and hopped awkwardly towards the now illuminated opening. Greeted by silver rays offered by a full moon, a beautiful plumage came to light at last. Different coverts were green or blue. The shoulder glowed with the soft gray feathering, the primaries and secondaries were a darker shade of indigo, and the smaller alula brought a touch of emerald green to the glistening wings. The tail seemed almost pale in comparison, yet was in a unique shade of beige, speckled with minuscule violet spots here and there. As if in awe, the silence of the forest grew reverent, almost like a child holding its breath. Then, a small pale orange beak opened wide and burst into song. It was a song of discovery, a song of solitude lost, a song of silence, and of light only the crepuscule could bring. The melody died out with the sound of strong beating wings and a gust of cold wind as ash vanished into the night sky. Aha! Looks like you're out cold. I